Hi everyone, it's Tarnished Treasures, and this is why I have a part 3. I hope it doesn't become a part 4 of this weekend haul. I can only upload 15-minute videos, and I want to showcase the items and give you time to see them and not feel rushed. So I went back to the hospital sale to see if they had the blue buttons that I had that just didn't make it into the bag. And they did, which was so kind that they held them for me. But of course I shopped some more. I spent, I'm going to say about $24, which is amazing because I got 4 basically brand new pairs of shoes. So for the cost of probably 1 new pair of shoes at Target, I got 4 pairs of shoes plus the entire bag full of stuff and the bag. I'll start by sharing the shoes. I really needed summertime sandals. I only had like 2 pairs that I could wear, and I specifically wanted black because that's basically what I wear to work. So I looked in all the sections today, and I spent $3.75 for these 2. This one was $4.50 and this was $3.25. So even though I got a similar brown pair yesterday, you never know when you try them on versus when you actually have to wear them all day long if they're going to work or rub. And if they both work out, wonderful. Then when one pair wears out, I've got another backup for $3.75. And if one of them doesn't work out, then hopefully the other one does. So I got a brown pair, 2 black. This one has elastic, so that works well for me. This pair is a brand new pair of SAS shoes, and it's actually a double wide, which is wonderful. And I've never had a pair of Crocs, but I think this will be really nice. The kids like to play in the sprinkler outside. And when I go outside with some of these leather and fabric shoes, it takes a while for my shoes or flip-flops to dry out. But since these are like 100% plastic, I think that will be nice. And actually, I think they're kind of stylish. When I had them on and looked at them in the mirror, I thought they looked nice with the dress that I was wearing. At the thrift store on Friday, I got this fabric book, Greenaway's Babies, and it is from Ohio. So this is a different company than the fabric book that I purchased, I want to say around Easter. And this one's in really nice condition. There aren't really tears or holes. The illustrations are very clear. I believe that this is from 1907. And that was marked at $4. I also picked up some ephemera. I probably paid about $2 for this pile. I want to have lots of good stuff to work with this summer. And this is a whole collection of letters. It appears that there was some type of trip to Europe over at least a month because they date from mid-June to mid-July in 1960. This is a receipt from the Hotel Syracuse. There are fabulous envelopes, and the image on the inside is really nice. So all types of envelopes, and I believe it was a family trip. I haven't had a chance to really read the letters, but there are 2 types of handwriting. I think that this one looks like maybe a child or a teenager, and then the adult's handwriting, and the letterhead is from all over. So many different places. Germany, Scotland. This says Florence, Italy. One of them says, what does one say? Paris. Some are just plain papers. What is that one? That one says England, the Regent Hotel, Oxford Street, London, July 17th, 1960. So I think that there might be some more letters at the store that I did not pick up. So I'm going to go back and see if I can get all of them. Then I can read them and kind of put the story together. So this is definitely going to be a 3-part weekend haul video, so check back for part 3. Thanks for watching, everyone. I picked up 2 books for my classroom. This one is from a local museum, and it's actually rather rather new. It's kind of stiff, so it's really hard to open it and share. But I thought that the artwork was nice, and I also liked that it was abstract. That was 50 cents. I thought this would be nice for my ceramics class, even though it's polymer clay. This still has texture and design and form, and that was only $1. Seemed like there was a lot of jewelry, but then there were other vessels and sculptures. And for myself, for $1.50, was a first edition of this Rachel Ashwell book. This is different from the one that I found within the past year thrifting. And she's just exactly what I love. I loved when she had her TV show, and I don't think I've ever deviated from loving shabby chic. Just beautiful. And originally that was $30. I believe this is from the 90s, 1996. I've added that book down with some of these. This bag was $2.50, and it caught my eye. It says it's from Nantucket Distributing. I thought this would be a nice grocery bag, or a bag to just throw some stuff in if we're heading to someone's house. What I liked about it, I liked the pink wide stripes, and I liked this pleating here at the bottom. It has a little zipper pouch and a little magnet there. I don't think I would have picked it up for the original price they had of $5, but for $2.50, I did. I went wild with the buttons. These are the glass buttons that didn't make it into my bag yesterday, half of a quarter. And I think maybe there's a reason why they didn't make it into the bag, for me to go back today and find all these other treasures, especially the shoes. Half of 75 cents. Of course, I did not get this for the pins. I got this for this awesome container. I mean, green, it says Twinkle. These were $1, and I picked them up because they're big and chunky, and I was really inspired by that chunky set of buttons yesterday. There was this buckle for 50 cents. Just thought it was real graphic and interesting. These are a blue-green. Let's see. Oh, actually, so that was a quarter. These were 50 cents to go along with my button rings. Let's see, 75 and 25. So this worked out to be 50 cents. Some vintage red ones. Half of a quarter, and I thought that these were unique. I think that they did a really nice job of merchandising these, because I don't think that I would have noticed them if they weren't color coordinated. A quarter, some needles, and then some other pearl buttons on a card. We'll see how that sticker comes off with tape. Sticker came off okay. I'm just going to leave the tape because that's what's going to tear it. Look, it's got 5 cents on it. That's awesome. And then, okay, so I shared with you those. Aren't they just so pretty? And then I thought, oh goodness, just get all the little bags. So this worked out to be 50 cents. 50 cents, 50 cents. What do we have here? 75 cents. Half of a quarter, and 50 cents. So I thought, all right, I'm gonna dump these out and have some fun. These are the buttons that I'm keeping out of those containers, and there were some nice ones. There's like red and clear glass. I think it's all mixed in. And there was some rhinestone, lots of mother of pearl. Not a huge selection, but it was one of those things where I thought, if I leave a bag for 50 cents, what if there's some amazing find in there? So I'm glad that I picked all of that up for $3. The last two things I have to share are some frames. There is this piece, which I was told is from France. It's a little shabby, but I couldn't resist the hand-painted roses on silk and the gold frame. And here's the back. You can definitely see that it's older. So I will have to just cut a piece of tag board or something like that to add to the back to hold the picture in, but that'll be easier for me, and I think a picture of the kids would be nice, or maybe a piece of artwork. That won't be its final resting place, but I think it definitely fits in up here. This is the last piece. It is a gilt frame because I can see the gold leaf on the back. It has a fabric mat, maybe some silk or raw silk, and it's reverse painted on the glass. I think that if I find some linens that aren't in great shape but have really nice monograms, it would be beautiful to frame some monograms in here. I believe this is actually meant to be hung horizontal, and I think that would work well, especially for a longer monogram. So I'm not sure what will go in there, but this was $5, and I thought it had an older look to it, French maybe. So someone had put some vintage, maybe antique wallpaper, but then obviously they had removed that to get into the frame. You can see the fabric that's folded over with care, and then see how it's painted on the glass. So this is gonna go with my pile of frames for the summertime to see what I do or create. So maybe that isn't silk, I'm not sure. So that is the end of my haul. I don't think there's anything else to share. I hope I didn't forget anything. If I did, I'll share it in another video. Thank you all for sticking around for the third video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.